was going to say, I mean, to be fair, 192 entrants, was it?
I think something like that.
192 entrants?
215 attendees. I don't remember the exact bracket size, but
We
pretty
are-
big regardless.
Yeah, and we are nearly down to our top 8. We've got our foreign winners.
Yep.
You've got your Naxty, you got your Ander,
Yes.
you've got, I will definitely remember, Rambos.
Here it
And
is.
hey, look at this.
He's got it.
So we have got, yeah, winner side, we've got Naxty and Nades. That's going to be wild.
Are you going to be able to remember? No, we're not doing this, but you wouldn't be able to remember both of their names.
Gonna say. And that's why I'm not on top 8, ladies and gents. Rambos and Ander, again, you know, fairly, certainly on the bottom half of that winner side, very much a tame, you know, not too many upsets.
No, fairly standard
Yeah.
stuff. Other than Jaman getting that this close.
Yeah, whereas, looking at that, Howler's made top 8.
Howler's made top 8 over Lucretio.
Yep, Winter Dreams.
Winter,
As well.
I believe, was seeded 15th, so they have outdone their seeding.
We've got Carnage, who was 3rd seed.
Yeah, and God, they have fought for it.
So, just to clarify here, number 1 seed is out of the tournament.
Lucretio is gone. My boy fixed it.
Again, this is new era. This is
new era, and Parsnip is having no part of Lucretio.
absolutely not. And so,
We have
We've-
Jaman, the return, versus
so we have got Palutena against me Brawler.
yes, pretty much as far away from each other as you can get in terms of how these characters are perceived, not how good and bad they are. Brawler is slept on, high key, but everyone thinks he's boxer.
Yeah, and I mean,
And then Palu,
Palu's Palu.
Palu's like this good,
Yeah, Palu's like up there. Like, it would go up into like there,
literally in Skyworld.
yeah, like quite literally. Goddess tier. So,
God, S tier.
you did it. It's going to be interesting to see.
This sounds awful, and I hope Jaman doesn't get body.
Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a sweep either way.
That I'm not sure about that. Both of these two have incredibly strong neutral play.
I respect it. I respect it.
Wales is here. They just don't play the game. Command grab.
And
They're
again,
going to yell after every command grab, aren't they? Oh, no.
yeah, and you know, the question is, you know, has Snook played any competent me brawlers? You know,
The Irish scene is notoriously small. It is really hard to know. It's really hard to find a lot of matchup practice there
yeah,
for a lot of characters. If you're not Fox,
yeah.
Crom, Shotos,
God.
it's rough. So this could be a scary answer, but also it is Palutena.
But again, you know, if you've played Marion, you've played Fox, you've kind of played me brawler.
Absolutely. And
Just give him a command grab.
And if,
Ow!
Oh, lordy.
Dear.
If you're from Ireland, you've played against Fox.
Yeah, and Snook once again sort of starting off his set sort of with a quite dominant fashion.
Yes.
Sending that message of like, yeah, you need to bring your A game.
Yo, I wish Mario had that up to it.
Don't we all? Don't we all? But this is, again, Palutena able to play it safe, just getting those safe bread and butter conversions, and it's already an entire stock up. Real.
Not going to bite on that. Almost got shield pokes. Watch the feet a little bit on that move, because that's where the hitbox actually is on the way there, on the landing here. No, I fell for that a few times. Yeah, going to find that easy peasy.
Excellent. And it's good of Jaman to know that obviously he's got that range where if he does manage to parry the back air, he has got, you know, he is able to punish that. A lot of players, there are some moves where like you have to have really specific, you know, ranges or priorities.
If you don't get the parry, you don't punish a
Yeah.
lot of moves in this game, especially aerials.
Oh, and you can see he had the read with the up tilt, but just misspaced
But
it.
falls into it. Gonna flip kick, and yeah, he's back.
Yeah,
Safe and
this-
sound.
And this is the hard part, you know, Palutena's got so many options to challenge somebody that needs to get back to the ledge. And, you know, me Brawler has only got really a limited supply of what he can
He's
and
not
can't do.
got the most options in the world as a character.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a little bit feisty.
Yeah,
It's
and
also
oh,
be-
and the last hit of the nair.
That's the scary thing with Explosive Flame. Even when you block it, they are +2. Even when they're right next to you, they have frame advantage.
Yeah, and Jaman is not looking too pleased right now. Again, you know, that was a lovely call out on the read.
Absolutely.
On the roll.
Call out on the read.
Call out on the read. There we go. Smash, baby.
Oh, some nice Inazumas coming in.
Yeah, this is the problem. Snook is sort of, You know, knowing that Jaman's going to be more going in with sort of like a weak aerial, particularly at this percent, he's really just being, you know, he's there. He's got the aerials ready.
He's just dead. That's rough.
That's a real hard start.
Yes, absolutely.
So Jaman is really going to have to...
He's going to have to pull something out here. This
yeah,
is
at the end of the day, you are playing a character with very, very limited resources.
It's not even necessarily just the limited resources, the limited range. Like
Yeah.
a good character, good characters that work like this character struggle in this matchup. Mario has a nightmare actually hitting Palutena when they start spacing those bears. So think about a character that's kind of a little bit.
Nah, in fairness,
not the best variation of that character archetype. As we said, Jaman believes in this character, so we must too as well, until we are proven wrong.
And absolutely, and at the end of the day, he's got at least 2 more games to make that proof.
So much damage, I forget every time.
22%,
If it could kill, it would be
that would be
ridiculous. I mean, it would also be Bowser, but...
oh, God. Yeah.
Oh,
Little
hard read on that. Trying to secure a quick lead. As we saw, this is the stage pick that Jaman had the most dominating game versus Ander.
Yes.
Where you got those triple forward smashes.
Yeah,
it's whether Snook's playstyle is going to afford such liberal, unsafe smash attacking.
Yeah, lovely.
So far, looking like a hot no. Oh, he's dead.
That's just it.
The shake of the head of Jaman. He's not looking in zone right now.
Yeah, and again, he's got to find this kill from somewhere, and it's really, you know, it's really hard with a character as safe as Palutena.
I think it's really interesting. There's like looking at the difference between Ho and Snook there. Just like the absolute demonic punish game coming out from Snook.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's just getting one hit after another on each interaction. While Ho can definitely get more interactions.
Yeah.
Snook is just pushing it to the limit every time.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit of matchman familiarity there, sort of dropping shield against the pistol punch.
Yes, that's a no-go. There is no way to counter-punch it. It is invincible. I learned that.
Oh, lovely catch on the teleport in there.
Gets the fair. Nothing like he would have gotten a few patches ago, but
and like it's even.
Yeah.
Lovely up there. Back air.
That back air from Brawler, high key, safe as hell.
Yeah.
He is really damn good.
And again, I suppose, you know, when Palutena doesn't have anywhere to hide, Jaman's really, really good at sort of exerting this pressure.
The scary thing, the sad thing, is that when you get to start getting to these late percents, those command grabs stop being scary. Like, what's the difference between being at 110 and being at 130 for a lot of these sorts of interactions? It's
absolutely.
Just not, the Palu's going to stop caring eventually, and that's when that shield pressure starts getting a little hard to come by. Yo, I love that. Just hop straight over that pressure. The explosive frame. Phantom hit on the back air. And he's going to get the up B to take the stock, and he takes the lead.
Yeah, and this is where things could potentially get spicy for Snook here. He really needs to be careful to not take too much percent. You know, otherwise, you know, even if Jaman's getting him to 150, you know, so be it. That might just be... That happens. Oh. There we go.
No, he's still in this. He's not anymore.
Nah.
He absolutely could have got the demon flip, the flip kick. Not demon flip, jeez.
No, absolutely. And the problem is that, you know, if you get all of those hits on the nair, it just sends you all the way back up, which gives him a second spice of life. But unfortunately, for Jaman, the explosive flame.
Absolutely. Second spice of life. Just lunging with these. What was that angle? Okay, I guess that does that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I've always seen it used as like a movement option. I've never seen it as like an actual.
It does have the same thing as Zero Suit, where it has a passive hitbox that comes out if you're just in proximity, and then you also have an A-press hitbox. Yeah. So I guess it would have been the alternative of those.
Yeah, and Snook's got to be careful. 1 weak hit into any kind of smash attack, and that's really going to spell curtains for this game too. This is a very pivotal moment here. Snook could
That's
go.
going to be the back throw. Is it going to kill? Not quite.
Probably not going to kill just yet, but
however, the next.
No way. Lovely catch. But he's still alive.
No
Oh
way.
My God.
Come on. Not like these. No.
Imagine your move being broken and still good.
Imagine your move not working and it's sometimes being a bug.
Imagine being broken in more ways than one.
Zing, my friend. Zing. That was such a nice catch, though. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I mean,
he looks so dumb.
I mean, he kind of won the game from that, really, didn't he?
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Catching it down with a forward air, and then the game's like, no.
No, we got to make this feel even worse.
Yeah. No, Palutena won. Stop.
You just got to wallow in it.
Brawler,
for a minute.
stop. You didn't win. Get over it. Back to FD.
Yeah,
Game
absolutely
3.
Absolutely agree with this stage pick. Jaman had so much better of a time here than he did previous.
Yeah, and Jaman, like, he really slowed down the pace.
Yo! And of course they pop off for that shit.
As they say, we do take that.
Oh,
Oh my god!
You're kidding me. 2-stock format. Let's go.
Yeah, this is. I had a really nice bit about how the. I thunked. I had a real nice thing about, you know, slowing down the pace of the game and, you know.
I mean, it's slower now.
It should be.
However, it'd be on not a minute in.
Ooh. Yeah, Jaman had the right idea, but didn't drift back quite far enough. I got hit with the nair, but, you know, 50% lead here.
I do think this is such a minor thing, but it's really hard to know when Jaman is landing in these from these neutral jumps.
Yes.
If you look at the sparks, you can see when he's doing his fast falls, and he is doing really, really difficult stuff and really complicated movement with them. So that looks completely uninteresting.
Yeah.
But it's really scary stuff.
Oh, lovely catch. Lovely catch.
From Jaman.
He is not going down without a fight, let me tell you that much. Yeah, there it goes, 22%. The song choice is almost poetic. It almost feels like this is his last stand. This is Jaman's last stand.
This is his last chance. If he doesn't win, take a game here, he is out of the tournament. And that's the last you'll be seeing of him, potentially ever. Wow.
You know, 8% lead, like the neutral air dodge there, just about getting back on stage.
Oh my lord, these catches are so balls.
Yeah.
No way!
Lovely catch.
That didn't kill.
Not quite killing.
Do it!
Oh!
Let him know.
Send the message.
That was hot. That was incredibly attractive of a combo.
Yeah. You know what?
Let's take a real quick
Let's have another look.
Firstly, that's sick.
Yeah.
And secondly, you wanna know what else is sick? When this doesn't kill at 0, it in fact just looks like an actual kill.
You know what, Snook? You don't SD, I kill you.
Yeah, no.
I decide when.
That wasn't Jaman speaking to Snook. That was Jaman speaking to that explosive flame from last time.
Yeah. The game is like, all right, we're even. Let's.
All right. Even game.
I like this pick for the both of them. I think for Palutena, obviously you've got, you know,
you're living.
Yep. Big old blast zones. You've got a lot of move to room around.
They have not been killing off the top much at all.
Room to move around.
So I think it's a reasonable choice. Even though Palu actually definitely has the capability of killing off the top, they're not really inhibited by Talent City's tall ceiling because of the platforms.
Yeah, but this is the thing as well, though. You know, the side platforms being quite high up does give Jaman that extra sort of lifeline that he could use.
Absolutely, with that down B.
Yeah.
That said, it's always scary when those options turn against you with Palutena's nair.
Yeah, absolutely.
If they just happen to be there at the right time, you...
Oh. I appreciate the attempt.
That yell. His voice is awful. I love it. Oh. These bears are just scraping by.
Yeah, and again, you know, even if he's not getting any solid conversions, he's just getting up B's out of shield. He racks up the damage, and that's all he needs.
And I just want to say how terrifying Snook's pressure is when I can see Jaman with a down tilt nowhere near Snook, and I can hold my breath.
Yeah.
Because Snook has been so on it and punishing these movement options and these any kind of rough decision. Yeah.
Oh my god! No, still
not
there.
quite. And
excellent. That was really, really good stuff from Jaman in those kind of situations, which you're very, very rarely in.
Yeah, it's really hard to just make the right call, but he just got out of dodge.
Yeah, didn't crack, he didn't fumble, he just got back on stage.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
There's nothing to do about it. That's the sad truth of Palutena.
Yeah, Snook kind of feeling himself.
It's not even that. He's just camping them out.
I mean, at the end of the day, 3 stocks to 1 up. Why wouldn't you?
If you can just do that and be invincible because you're in the midst of your teleportation transportation.
There you go.
Why not? Oh, unfortunate. And then the machine gun punch not coming in either. Alright, Snook's being mean. Snook's a bully.
Yeah. Oh, no. Don't. Snook, just be nice. Oh, lovely catch on the jump.
But when Jaman is shaking his head for catching a jump with an up smash, that's when I'm fairly sure he's mentally.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean,
like, this is still in the realms of like winnability, absolutely, as a game. But I don't know if Jaman can win it right now.
Yeah, and that's the thing. When your opponent is beginning to disrespect you, you know, it's really hard to keep that mentality, then knowing you've got to make a 2-stock comeback on top of then another game.
The flip side, obviously, of that being, if they disrespect you like that, and then you do come back,
oh my goodness.
What if they crumble?
The truest combo in all the land.
Only set I taunted in, I lost game 2 as the one chat today.
There we go, and here we go. And the pressure, and the stare.
We had time to hang out, it's fine. Oh, that's death. No, it's not. It's a jab.
It's not.
I still kind of associate jab with killing.
Oh! Ooh, downward angled as well, tell him.
Yeah, you got to do that or you don't hit the ground with your opponent, but
Snook,
it looks kind of hot.
You got to wake up. Otherwise, it's going to be game 5.
Jaman has snuck his way into a last stock scenario.
Fair play. I'll give you that. Appreciate the attempt. You always see, you know, Jaman is always trying to find those command grabs at those early percents, getting on that little bit of percent.
That's going to be down throw. We've not seen any of those attack cancel bears coming in from Snook, I don't think. Not something they have access to, it seems like.
I think at this point, you know, again, he's not going to try and risk anything that, if he's not confident in the attack cancel bear, oh god.
There's the flip, and there's the recovery.
Yep, good catch.
But every single one, yeah,
back there. It's the classic, you know it.
Absolutely.
You might not love it.
3-1.
And stop it.
Absolutely. Fantastic stuff to chill.
So here we
I'm
go.
so glad you got that in the replay.
This was sick. Here we go.
That just looks like a fake replay. That someone just
here
like doctored
fake
and
nair.
submitted to a replay reel.
Wow.
I love that.